I want to get back to the lesson now, since I had to relocate. Okay. Now we're getting back to Jacob's trouble. All right. Job chapter 5, verse 17. Job chapter 5, starting at verse 17. Behold, happy is the man whom God corrected. Therefore despiseth not thou chastising of the Almighty. Okay, so you should be happy when the Lord makes you go through certain trials and tribulations, because he's correcting you. Verse 18. For he maketh sore and bindeth up. He wounded and his hands make whole. Okay, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Verse 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Verse 21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with you. Okay? And all these stuff are going to come, all these troubles are going to come upon this wicked kingdom of America, which is really the daughter of Babylon. Okay? So I was reading that for a little bit of motivation for the hopeful elect. Okay? So in Jacob's trouble, it's going to be World War III, famine, famine of the word and famine of food, pestilence, which is another word for diseases, the mark of the beast, which is that RFID chip. Okay? Don't take that chip. Whatever you do, you take that chip, you're done for. And mass death, man. Because the Most High is going to be putting a lot of people to death due to judgment. Okay? So now, moving on with the lesson. Let's start off with the mark of the beast. Because that is coming up, man. That chip, you don't want to take that RFID chip. Okay? Because soon it's going to be mandatory. When they make you take the chip, tell them no. Start off with Zechariah 13 and 8. Matter of fact, Revelation chapter 13. Revelation chapter 13, starting at verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay? So the image of the beast is that so-called RFID chip. So if you don't worship it, you're going to be put to death. All right? But that's cool. You get put to death for the Lord. That's automatic salvation. Verse 16. Because all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, and the mark of the beast is that RFID chip. Okay, don't take the RFID chip when they make it mandatory. Alright? Or else you won't receive salvation. Okay? Don't take that RFID chip. When you see this, don't take that. Okay? When you see that, don't take that. Tell them no. Alright? They might put you to death, but it's okay to be put to death for the Lord. Alright? Moving on with the lesson. And he calls it Revelation 13:16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. Okay, notice how I said it's the number of a man. It's not the number of Satan. Okay, it's the number of a man. And his number is 600, 6. So the number is 666. Okay, but let's break down what 666 really means. It's a lot. I had to fix the signs. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's see what 666 really is, according to the Bible. Because it said it's the number of a man, okay? Not the number of Satan, but the number of a man. Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third part shall be left therein. Okay, so we have 2 parts. Okay, we got 3 parts. So 2 parts out of the 3 parts are going to be cut off and die. All right, and only a third of the nation of Israel and the 144,000 are going to be saved. Okay, and Israel is the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Or if your root goes back to ancient Israel. Verse 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. And they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. And I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my God. Okay? So, remember, we had 3 parts. Okay? So out of every 3 jakes you see, okay, only one of them is going to make it to the kingdom of heaven. Okay? And we're going to do the math. Because it said that the number of the beast is 600, 6, which is 666, right? Okay, so we're going to take the 3 parts. So 2 divided by 3, you get 1.6 continuing. Multiply that by 100, you get 66.6. Okay? So 66.6% of the nation of Israel is going to be cut off and die. All right? Now, moving on with the lesson. Okay? So now, we're going to get into the consequences if you take the chip. All right? If you take that RFID chip, you're done for. Revelation chapter 14, starting at verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Okay? So Babylon is America. Okay? And the wine of her fornication is her taking on all these different doctrines. All right? That's Babylon's wrath. Verse 9. So this is the consequences if you take the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out with mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels. Okay? And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast in his image, whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Okay, so when you take the RFID chip, you're going to burn in fire, and you're going to have no rest day or night in the presence of the Lord and his holy angels. Okay? So that's the consequences of taking that RFID chip, man. Don't take the RFID chip. Okay? They're getting our people used to the chip. Use the chip. Okay? I went to the gas station the other day, and the credit card thing, they said use the chip. Okay? So that's predictive programming. broke the inside already. All right. Okay. Now we're gonna get into the stuff that's gonna happen in these last times when the Lord sends judgment on the earth. Okay. Matter of fact, we're gonna hold that real quick because we gotta know what times we're in, man. We gotta know the times we're in. Okay. 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Okay? So we're in the times that the Most High is getting ready to visit this earth and judge this earth, man. So we must know the times that we're in. Okay? Revelation chapter 6, starting at verse 7. And when he opened the 4th seal, I heard the voice of the 4th beast say, come and see. And I looked, and I behold, a pale horse. His name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto them of the 4th part of the earth, to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. Okay, so that's the destruction that's coming upon this land, man. Okay? Now let's see what so-called Jesus Christ had to say. Okay, his real name is Yahushua, because the letter J was created in the 1600s, and Jesus is supposed to be at least 2,000 years old. So his real name is Yahushua, which means he saves. Matthew chapter 24, starting at verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.